Okay, so as you guys know, family is really important to me, and my 23-year-old son and I are hanging out in Barcelona. So what advice have I given him? Well, first off, he wants to get into property, which I think is quite good. To be honest, if I could choose that, I would choose that for him, but it's not my choice. So when he was like, Mum, I really want to get into property, I was delighted. Now, he has been around property for over a decade because he's seen his mum, as head of household, build a really serious portfolio. So really, it's been part of his childhood and part of his teenage years. And he lived in one of my houses. I bought a property for him to go to college with in Barcelona. And we did 13 viewings in 3 days. And he was like, Mom, it's fun, but it's draggy fun. So he's done viewings. He's also done 3 summers of working in my lettings business, working with tenants and working in the repair department. So he has got it's quite interesting, he's got different aspirations to me. Now I only ever wanted to buy, I think it was 20 houses at 100 grand, which is a 2 million portfolio. But guys, I ended up buying over a 1.8 million pound portfolio before I even left my day job, way over 10 years ago, and then I just kept buying. So one of the things that I think he's going to find out is it's addictive. But for him, his plan is he only wants 3 houses, he wants them simple, and then he wants to go off travelling. The classic dream for a 23-year-old son of a property developer, right? Fair enough. So number 1, my piece of advice was, sweetie, you need to develop your skills. Now, he's been around property, he's good on repairs, he's good with tenants. I want him to develop some of his financial management skills. I don't mean like he has to save money particularly. I'm not particularly a saver myself. I mean he needs to know his way around a profit and loss and a balance sheet. So I'm showing him. But if you don't have somebody in your family to show you, a really great way is to do a little bit of night class maybe with bookkeeping, or ask a bookkeeper to talk you through this, or find your accountant well ahead of your business to talk you through financial analysis. I'm still not amazing at it. I work really carefully with my accountant and my bookkeeper. They're a brilliant team and I love working with them because I bring in specialists. So he's got to be really good at reading the books and understanding where his money's at. Why? Because cash flow kills property investors stone dead out their business. More than anything else, it's all cash flow. Number 2, obviously he's got to source discounted. That kid cannot buy a property at market value. He has got to find a property, maybe from auction, maybe from direct to vendor, maybe from landlords selling off, or maybe from estate agents, where he's got 100 grand profit before he even starts, because that's going to keep him in the game. And number 3, he has to decide his tenant type, and obviously as his mum and a little bit protective, he's got to have tenants that are able to pay the bills. So I definitely don't want him doing a kind of if you like, lower financial end tenants, because they're going to have multiple choices and multiple pools on their cash. I want him either looking at postgrad students, or students where the parents do the guaranteeing, or potentially professional HMOs or professional single-lets. Number 4, because I know he wants the freedom to travel, and he's a complete mad skateboarder. He goes around the world doing skateboarding stuff as well, and he's also a filmmaker. Number 4, I want him very fast looking to pay off those houses. So his intention is to buy 3. And I said, okay, but how about we get you so financially free, it's unbelievable, in your early 20s. Why don't you buy and sell another 6 houses for every 1 that you buy? Let me talk you through the rationale. Buy to sell should make 20% markup. So every time you do 5 buy to sells, you effectively have enough money to buy a whole house on its own. But remember, you got tax. So you need to do a 6th one to pay the tax. So for my kid to own 3 houses outright in his 20s, he's got to buy 3 high quality properties and then sell another 6 for each one. So he's going to do 3 plus 18, 21 properties. The kid is financially free for the rest of his life in his 20s. And now he owes me a cup of tea. Can we go in to get some chocolate, please? He's saying yes. Okay, see you soon. That's the advice I gave my own 23-year-old son. Sensible, yeah? You have seen this in my videos, buy to sell. You must not be selling sheds. You've got to show the dream. What'd you put in it? Free checklist, your buy to sell posing kit. Go grab it now.